I feel like it's gonna.
Oh my god.
I feel it's gonna be a cozy episode today. What's good, guys? This is Live and Direct. I'm your host, Jazz Jordan, and today we're starting off with a freestyle, then kicking it with artists, doing a little interview, and then ending it off with the aux test. Let's see how they do. I guess that's in there.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 how you doing?
What's good, Jazz?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good, I can't lie.
Damn right, damn right. Hey, tell the people who you are.
My name's Faith Brown. What's good, yo?
Yo, it's good. Hey, Faith Brown. Before we get started, there's something we need to do first.
Alright.
We'll kick you off with a little freestyle, man.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, you ready?
Yep. Take a look at mama, take a look at papa.
Yeah.
They had all the problems, but they never had this drama.
Yeah.
What is my problem? My problem is I never had a motherfucking problem.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where did she go wrong then? Having all my hobbies as a pillar of success.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just worried about the people I'd impress.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my dress. See, I'm standing on the carpet.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful mess. I know it looks bad.
Yeah.
But it ain't that bad. Worry about my habits, that shit is everlasting. But I'ma tell you all is well, yeah. I know it looks like shit got bad.
Yeah.
Shit got bad.
Shit go bad, shit go bad.
Shit got bad.
Shit go bad, shit go bad.
But I'ma tell you all is
Okay,
well,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. That was a nice vibe, you know what I mean? Like, especially from the other artists that would come on the show, you feel me? Come with some house stuff. You know, sometimes you gotta slow it down, chill, you know what I mean?
Soften it up.
Damn, man, like, that's something like I can just drive, you know? It's not late night drive type shit. Yeah, on the wheels type shit. Yeah, I'm joking. No, but for real, I appreciate that. I like that. I like that very much, you know? You don't get too much of that anyway. Like, where did you come up with that?
That song was probably one of the few songs that I think might be subliminally I made real, like, about me.
Oh, real?
You know, I just know it's like...
Oh, wait, sorry, hold on. Bobby! Thanks, dog. Man, he was doing too much, you feel me? Sorry to cut you off. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Faith being Faith, to be honest.
Damn right.
Just me telling the truth, I guess.
Because you kind of give me that like FK Twigs, you know, like Lana Del Rey. Even I'm trying to think of more artists, SZA type vibe, you know what I mean?
That's the first time.
Really?
I've been compared to those artists. That's the first.
Nobody knows music. You have to give you that kind of like comparison.
Oh, okay. Like in terms of like uniqueness.
Yeah, uniqueness.
Okay.
Of course, man. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, but like for real though, like since like who are your actual like inspirations? Like it kind of sounds like you gravitate towards.
I'm gonna say something you're probably not gonna like.
Ready?
I don't take inspiration from other artists anymore.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm joking. Wait, how come?
Because I feel like if I listen to an artist for too long, I'm gonna make something a little too close to what they're making.
Really?
So I'm
I do hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, like
I hear that a lot.
I'm testing myself to find what's me. So I draw inspiration mainly from my brother.
Oh, real? Shout out brother. W brother.
Every time he comes home with this story, I'll write that shit down.
Oh, damn. So like most of the songs are like kind of like based on your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's him.
Is it?
It's him.
But like that one that you just like, you know, just did. Like that's kind of like the first one. You're like, you know, let me come up your show a little bit.
Yo, low key, yeah. Yeah.
What made you do that?
It wasn't intentional.
Really?
Usually, like, when I'm writing stuff, I don't even try to make it about me, but I think it just manifests kind of, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not trying to write about myself, but I listen to it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of relatable right now.
Yeah, because like I think Lil Yachty said like that it makes it easier to make his songs about other things.
For real.
Yeah, like not necessarily him. And I do find that like a lot of artists feel that same way as well.
Yeah.
Would you say like you do more of telling a bit about your own story?
Would I do more of telling my own story? I would, but maybe not release it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think I have to though, eh?
Yeah, you have to at the end of the
I
day.
have to.
Because at the end of the day, it's about you and your voice.
Yeah.
But the way you can look at it is like your spin of things. Like it could be like, let's say, for instance, you make music by your brother, like inspired by your brother, but it'll be like your point of view of the whole story. Because that's what it is at the end of the day, as an artist as well.
Yeah, it's just mixed up, to be honest. I mean, like, I think recently I've just started writing about personal stuff. But yeah, like, even when people listen to it, I'm sweating because I know, like, yo, they might ask me if I'm okay, if I need help, you know?
Damn right. Wait, hold on. Let me go right. Let me go. I feel like it's gonna.
Oh my god.
I feel it's gonna be a cozy episode today.
You got me a. Yes!
Yeah.
Jazz!
Yeah.
This is why you jazz!
Type shit. This is gonna be a cozy episode. You know what I mean? Feels nice. But anyway, let's continue.
Where was I?
Shit, I don't know.
Personal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jazz, yeah, I always sweat a little bit every time someone's listening to something a little bit too real. Especially my parents.
Oh, yeah, African parents.
I want them to know I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I think they can listen to it and be like, babe, why are you singing about this?
No, but I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I feel like you're not used to opening yourself up because you never really had kind of like the opportunity to. Because you're just kind of like used to like, oh, like I'm just chilling here. Like you don't feel like you're heard, if that makes sense.
Are we doing therapy? Let's do the therapy.
Yeah, let's do therapy
Let's
right
do
now,
the
man.
therapy.
Let's do therapy.
I swear, Jazz.
Dr. Jazz in this
You're
bitch.
reading me like a book. Yeah, I think.
I'm on page 1.
Yeah, like yeah, Jazz. I think I'm more of a listener than a talker, eh? So I think when it's time for me to talk, it's talking with music. So that's probably the reason why it's still hard for people to listen to what I've made, because now they're gonna have to listen to me talking, you know? Yeah.
Because I feel like SZA says the same thing. That's why I made the comparison with SZA. Because she doesn't really, like, outside of the music thing, she's kind of like a chill, like, quiet person, doesn't like being in the spotlight as much, but she likes to talk through her music. So I would say, in my perspective, my opinion, I think people really appreciate like your opinion on certain events. Not necessarily your personal stories, but more like, let's say, for instance, like you have a friend and then that she's telling you about the relationship that she has, whatever, and what you'll think about that. I feel like that still is like the best of both worlds. Like it's not really personal for you. It's not like a direct personal story because it is hard to be vulnerable. Like Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, The Big Steppers, that's a very personal album. Like you have to be very brave. Like you have to be big cojones to release an album like that at the stage he's at now. And I feel like people really relate to that. But obviously that's a big step. So instead of that, you could kind of tease a little bit of like kind of like your thoughts. Like what's going on in Faith's world? You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the little mind of Faith?
Gee. That's what I'm talking about, Jazz. This is why you jazz.
This
This is why you jazz. I definitely feel like that's the way to go, you know? Or at least start.
Yeah.
Rather than just...
Straight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had a breakup in 2015. You know, I was crying. I didn't leave my bed for 6 months. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's... You know, you want to start soft. You want to almost like a soft launch.
Yeah, incremental steps, man. Baby steps.
Baby
Little by
steps.
little.
But, like, you say, like, what else inspires you as well? So you said your brother. Would you say, like, certain places inspire you as well?
Places?
Like your hometown, home country, something like that?
How about moments?
Oh,
Like,
go off, queen.
Gee, like when you're driving, sunset. Gee, that's a moment right there. Or like you're having dinner with your family, you know? Just like those simple things where you like notice the people you love. Or you just feel like connected, you know? those things like always come across like with music because people listen to music in those moments. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, so you make music for those moments as well.
But that's kind of like the reason why I love music as well.
Yeah.
It's almost like a timestamp to moments in time that are very memorable. Like, hence why we find certain songs nostalgic, because it's not the song itself, it's when it was played.
Jazz is cooking, guys. Jazz is cooking.
Curry! What's the unexpected place that you have been inspired by to make a track?
I think the most unexpected place this is like not only me, but there was a time where I did music with my brothers, and we just put something together in the studio, and he wasn't planning to do that. I think that song we made, that people won't ever get to hear.
Damn, I want to hear it.
Jazz.
Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Jazz. It was a good song.
Do you still have it?
Not on me now, because it was ages ago.
Damn, you're sending it to me.
I'm sending it to you for real.
You're sending it to me for real.
I know it's really expected because it's a studio.
Yeah.
Just because we weren't really like there to make a song.
But I feel like it's more how that song came about.
Exactly.
That's what it was unexpected. I like that. And if you can sum up your music in one word, what flavor would it be?
I would do like a pineapple passion fruit type of.
I see that.
You know?
I see that.
But I don't know. Like pineapple passion fruit. Everything I'm releasing is just too yellow to be anything else.
I mean, your hair's yellow. Yeah, so like that, I get it. I was kind of thinking of that as well.
Yeah.
Something like fruity, tropical.
Yeah.
Yeah, summertime.
Light. Oh, sweet as well. Sweet. Yeah.
Damn right. Okay. And damn, I really like that. I like that session. I like that session a lot. You know, this is not your first time I pulled out the blanket. You know, it's like a cozy vibe.
VIP treatment.
Tight shit. But yeah, we're gonna head off next to the aux test actually. Hey, you got something to play for us?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hold up. Let's load it up. Okay.
This is our radio song right here.
There's a radio song,
Right
huh?
here,
We're about to see this on 92.9. Is that still a channel anymore?
I don't need.
Oh damn, man. Or Triple J or some shit.
I bet you wouldn't mind, wouldn't
Okay.
cry, wouldn't think twice if I was to break your heart. I know you never smile, never stay long enough for someone to be satisfied. And then I would cry, I would fly high, not just so I could cross your mind. But now I'm sick and tired of all this rewinding. I don't wanna waste my time, 'cause darling, I'm in love, but I'm scared of this time. I've been in love, darling, please, apologies, look for me. My darling, ooh, big ups to you. Just come through before two. All I need is me and you.
Okay.
That's the jam.
Damn, man. Hey, you gotta tap in with that. You gotta tap in, you feel me? Like, Big Ups by Faith Brown on Spotify. Out now. It's perfect. Yeah, it's your top song as well. Yeah, it's your top song. Yeah, damn. And damn, there's a reason why that is. What made you come up with that? Like, you know, what was the whole process with that? Like,
You need to blame my brother for that song, because I made that song just for feels.
real.
Just for feels. If you listen to the lyrics, there's nothing really going on there.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I feel the same as well, because I've made songs like that about nothing.
I swear, Jazz.
But that's the most fun ones.
Yeah, I made it for feels, and I didn't want to release it. And then he's just like, "Babe, drop the song." And then I just had to let go. I trusted his ears, you know. And then yeah, that's how we dropped the song.
Damn. And how long has that been out?
I think it's been out since last year, September.
Oh, that's pretty recent. Ish.
I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I fuck with that. And yeah, honestly, I like that song a lot, especially in the summertime. That's a summertime vibe, you feel me? Yeah.
Because I think we dropped close to summertime as well. Summer starts like December, like September.
Yeah.
Somewhere around.
December. No, yeah, November. Yeah, November. Yeah, it's November. Yeah. Think it's
Alright.
August, September, October is winter. No, fuck, no winter. Spring. And then November, December, January is summer. And then February is winter, and so on and so forth.
So yeah,
Damn.
summer.
But yeah, really appreciate the session, you feel me? Really appreciate you coming on the show. But before you go, is there anything, final words you want to say to the people?
Guys, love your parents and call them and take care of your siblings.
Type shit.
Yep.
Shout out family, y'all. W family, W stream. It's not really a stream, it's a show, but you know the vibe. But thank you so much.
I appreciate you, Jazz.
But yeah, have a great night, you know.
Do I get to keep the blanket?
Yeah, sure, here you go.
Oh, this is why you Jazz.
W mans. But hey, appreciate y'all for watching It's Live and Direct. I've been your boy Jazz Jordan. If you want to see one of our previous episodes, it's on the link somewhere here. And yeah, all the links are down in the description as well. Let me know who you want on next and who should have on. But until then, see you next time.